everyone.
Hang on, let me start recording. Say it again.
All right. So, how is everyone?
Once more with feeling.
So, how is everyone?
Who are you feeling?
Ooh,
Nobody at the moment.
That's a shame.
myself normally.
I'm not even feeling myself.
Oh dear. Do you just sit on your hands?
What's what?
Yeah, I need to do the stranger. Gods.
I don't know what you're on about.
You never heard
You're
of the
lucky.
stranger?
You're lucky. You don't want to.
Am I just like too innocent?
Yeah.
So the stranger is when you sit on your own hand and then play with yourself, and you can't feel it because your hand is dead.
You play
So-
Lego
It
or
feels like something
Bionicles or
else.
something.
Basically, cut off the circulation to your hand and then wank with the uncirculated hand, so it doesn't feel like you're doing it to yourself.
How does that even work? Because you don't. I don't even get that.
Well, that's the thing. I've never done that because I always thought surely you can't get any purchase on it if you've got no circulation. Surely
Yeah,
your
I don't
fingers
know.
don't work.
Never
That's
tried
what.
it.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, well, how you can feel
You
it?
could just slap your hand across it.
Is this just one of those urban legends or myths? Perhaps.
Legadens.
Yeah.
I think it
Urban
became
foot.
popular amongst our generation because they did a joke about it in In-Betweeners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is In-Betweeners really our generation?
Yeah.
Was unfortunately, yeah.
God.
We were
When did that come out?
when we
Our
were
generation.
just starting college, I think, early college. So we would've-
Yeah, still I. Well, you guys were in college, and
Well, yeah, you would have been in school then. So it
I was doing my GCSEs.
Oh, God.
late secondary, early college.
Check out this fucking newbie over here. Fucking still in school.
Nubian prince.
There isn't that many years between us, so you know.
Yeah, but there's enough.
It's only like 2.
Well, yeah, luckily, but
That's
I
still
guess
too many.
those 2 years it's still that difference.
Those are the 2 years that you learn about the stranger in, and unfortunately you missed them.
See, that's why they always say stranger danger.
That's true. If you can't do it stranger, there is no
No.
danger.
Then go for the danger.
Yeah. Away in a manger.
No crib for a stranger?
Away in a stranger, no grip on his head. He had no blood flow there, lying down in his bed.
Oh dear.
That's another
you
one for
proud
the
of that
Invisible
one?
Tower Singers. I'm proud of that.
Good, you should be.
Decently
Proud
rhymed,
spelt-
well improvised, yeah.
Yeah, Prowed. Proud.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Right, so,
Yeah, I mean,
we're podcasting.
yeah, in theory, we've got a podcast to do.
I did have an idea that I want to run by you guys.
oh,
Okay.
So you know how we did the film, like, our favorite films of the years and stuff, and then you guys did video games, then we did films. Do you think in the future maybe we could do like TV shows or something? Like what year those TV shows started?
yeah.
Okay.
There
all-
is that.
That's always sort of been a mention between us. We just never kind of
Okay.
confirmed it, did we?
Hmm.
It's like, oh, we could always do this. Oh, yeah, one day.
There is. We never quite finished
Doctor Review.
some of our stuff. Like, we did like overall film of everything, didn't we? Hang on, let me open
Yeah.
up the spreadsheet.
And yeah, Doctor Review, we never did finish.
Yeah. And then there's also, we were going to do Game of each decade as well, which we never
Oh,
did.
were we? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't
'Cause
know.
But game of each decade.
Yeah, because we did Game of last decade at the end of last decade, but we were going to go back and do the 90s, the 2000s, and then redo the 2010s because I've changed my mind. And also we've got another person.
Yeah, I'll probably change my mind as well on some of them.
I mean, should we hold off on the game one until sort of the end of this year, and then we can kind of lump it in with
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
game of
Yeah, sure.
2021?
I mean, this year is flying past, so yeah, sure.
It's not even. It just sort of feels a bit weird finishing off something from like a year and a half ago, halfway through a year.
You literally got to finish that sentence with, it feels weird finishing off something.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Did we do a game of the year last year?
Don't think so.
I can't remember.
I want to say no, we didn't.
Because I can't really, because I've opened up my little spreadsheet here and I've got, because I didn't have any games at all. Only some games that I know are good, but I never played. But I don't know if anyone else played anything last year or not.
Hang on, let me check.
Hang on.
Games of
Oh no,
20.
we did do it. I've got the results here. I could have just looked at the next tab.
Oh, what's the result? What did I say my game of the year was?
So fourth place, 17%, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity.
Yep.
And then with 22% was Hades and Animal Crossing New Horizons. And then 39% as the winner was Star Wars Squadrons.
Hey, buddy.
There you are. A little trip down memory lane.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like,
Lemery.
why the fuck is my search engine Bing?
Because
No.
you've been looking for porn?
No. I didn't tell you to change that.
Are you using Microsoft Edge?
No, I'm fucking Firefox.
Have you recently updated Windows?
Nope.
We updated Firefox.
Yeah. Is your browser haunted by a witch? A dead witch that's a ghost.
By a witch.
A witch, yeah.
By
But
a witch.
Witch.
That's spelt with an HOI.
Sandwich.
That's Aussie's D&D character, isn't it?
Which will.
Witch Mill, yeah.
Which mill, yeah. That's when we go to the mirror universe and we meet our like evil doppelgangers.
Because in the mirror universe, the sexes would be swapped as well, so you would be a witch, so it would make sense.
Yeah. Which mill you'd be den will be
Coolish.
Avery would be Avery.
That wouldn't change.
No.
Probably
Rana
Sebastian. Sebastian.
Or was it?
No, sorry, Spencer.
Just be Richard Hannison.
Yeah.
Touche. I like that. Yes.
Well, there we are. That's our series 2 episode. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
One of us is going to come back pregnant.
That's the point. At some point when you feel we've had enough episodes of series 1, Rich, you'll have to try and find a way of sort of arcing off into like a series 2 or something.
Oh, I've got plans. Yeah, like I'm looking through the list of everything that came out in 2020, and honest to God, yeah, Star Wars Squadrons was probably the best thing that I played. Because like I still haven't played. Oh, Watch Dogs Legion was pretty fucking good.
Wait, we did
Still,
didn't we? I thought we were.
yeah. I was just looking through the list. I still haven't played fucking Hades.
Hades.
I want to play that. It looks so good.
Apparently it's really good. Yeah.
It won like Game of the Year.
I still want to play Transistor, then Pyre, and then I'll play Hades. I want to make sure I do them in order. I loved Bastion.
Bastion was super fucking
That was
good.
one of the ones I recommended to a friend from school, and it was like he didn't believe me. And then a couple of years later, he was like, "Oh, hey, I played Bastion. It was really good." And I was like, "Yes, I know." Just wonder if anything's come out this year yet. There was the Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game -complete edition.
Yep, I have that on. I have the physical edition of that incoming.
So that'll be on your list, I imagine.
Yeah, we got that. Hitman 3, Age of Empires 2.
This is like the first third recap. At the moment, Oddworld Soulstormer is the only game I've played, so it's winner by default.
Oh, you know what's out tomorrow?
What?
New Pokemon Snap.
Oh,
I
new
want to
Pokemon
get
Cap.
that looks good.
Yeah, so that's coming out tomorrow. And have you seen that they've got a peripheral that you can get with it? It's a fucking printer for the Switch.
Ah.
God.
Yeah, so you can print out your pictures from Pokemon Snap.
Does it print them in shit quality?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
but you can also print out your screenshots from other games, which is really good because we've got quite a collection of stuff from Champed Up in Jackbox 7. And my God, am I making a fucking deck of cards out of those? What's coming up next? 14th of May is Mass Effect, the Legendary Collection, along with Subnautica.
I'll be right back a sec. 1 sec.
Sure. There's a game coming out called Just Die already. Sounds fun.
I might play. I want to get hold of Total War Rome Remastered because I'll get that half price because I own the original.
Nice.
And I do like Totals. But I want to play Shogun 2 again. I used to play the shit out of that back in the day.
I've never played any of them. Of the Total Wars.
I find them really difficult to kind of get into. I think just because I'm used to a certain style of strategy game, like Civ and E4 and that. But I used to play them loads back in the day. I've kind of lost my touch. But yeah, I want to definitely get back into they.
I can't say I've really been excited for any kind of gaming thing coming up.
No.
Mario Golf Super Rush.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Skyward Sword HD is coming out on July 16th. In other
Is that
news,
any good? I never played that one.
Like Skyward Sword is sort of like Fast and the Furious 7.
I've never seen any of those films.
Like, I'm sure it's good, and a lot of people really like it. However, by this point, it had just become the same fucking thing over and over and over again. Like, everyone, like, it's got this sort of attitude where it's just like, oh my God, it's so amazing because it's in the illustrious Zelda franchise. When all it really is just a spoiled kid who thinks he can do no wrong because it's part of the Zelda franchise. You know?
It's like every Pokemon game since like 2005.
Everything since Gen 3, yeah. Where it's just like, it's only good because it's Zelda. But even then, it's not a good Zelda. Like, I'm sure it is very good. I still haven't played it because I have literally zero interest in playing it. Like,
Why?
Twilight Princess, I've tried, and I do like it, but I just can't get into it. Because like the last big Zelda adventure that I played before Breath of the Wild was Wind Waker. And I fucking loved Wind Waker. Like, I adore that shit. I 100%ed that fucking game. But Twilight Princess I never got into, and Skyward Sword I barely even looked at. And this is what they're doing for the 35th anniversary of Legend of Zelda. They are re-releasing the worst rated Zelda game. It's just like, really, that's all you can do? No compilation, no special 35th anniversary limited time bullshit or anything like that. No, just...
Are you on about Skyward Sword?
Yeah,
I jumped into the conversation at worst Zelda game ever, and I was like, okay, where's he going to go with this? And he went on about the 35th, so I'm like, okay, I know where he's going with this.
Yeah, I'm just bored.
I can't even say I'm really excited for that one. I'll still get it because it's the one game I haven't played. But
I probably won't even get it.
I can't say I'm in a, oh God, I have to get that as soon as it comes out sort of thing. Yeah, like I saw the announcement before and I was just like, oh. Actually, that's the one game I'm waiting to come out is the one game that hasn't even had a release date announced, and that's Breath of the Wild 2.
Yes, that's like the only thing I'm looking forward to really this year. There isn't really any other games that have kind of sort of like caught my attention.
And I might try the Arceus Legends just to see if it is.
Oh, that I am looking forward to.
I started collecting VHSs again though, so that's something.
Oh God!
Basically, I had like a shit ton of them when we moved, and then my mum, I don't know if she got rid of them or something happened. And
you gave me a load.
Did I?
Yep, because when your mum was moving back in the days we do not speak of.
Before she was petrified.
Before she went a little bit crazy.
Before your mum got petrified, but back in the days that even among us we barely speak of. Yeah, you got rid of your VHS in the process, so I think you just gave me a load of videos.
Do you still have those videos?
Whether I can tell which ones you gave me or not, I might have some of them, yeah. I know I did go through my videos and think which ones I want and don't, and then I got rid of the ones I didn't.
Damn it! I was literally going to ask you, like, do you still have any you don't want?
I've still got some I haven't gone through, but I've got like 3 floor-to-ceiling towers of VHSs on their sides.
If you've got any Disney ones that you don't want, then yeah, give me a shout.
I'll have a look. It's mainly if I've got it on DVD, I don't need the video anymore. So
yeah,
there's a joke in here somewhere about the benefit of the tape, but I can't think of how to word it.
I had like a bunch of them in like a big box when we moved back from uni. I had like loads of like Disney ones that I'd had since I was a kid. And then when we moved into this flat, I don't know what happened to them because we moved everything into my grand shed, and then someone moved it all out into a different shed, and something happened to that big box of videos, and I've never seen them since. So I'm like really bummed. I'm just like, I want to get these videos again. So yeah.
Did y'all know there's a Doctor Who game coming to Windows, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One?
I think I've briefly seen something about it.
What game?
Doctor Who: The Edge of Reality.
That's it.
Is that with Jodie Whittaker?
It looks to be Whittaker and Tennant.
Ooh,
you get Tennant's
Have you guys listened to David Tennant as a podcast?
No.
I know because I haven't been listening.
I literally listened to the whole first season the other day, and it's so good. It's very good. You definitely highly recommend it.
So anyway, when you said about the tapes go missing, I thought that must have really wound you up because that's what you do to tapes. Yeah.
Nice joke.
Thank you. Worth the wait. Anyway, so the Doctor Who news.
Oh yeah, the Who news.
Oh, my Who news.
Yeah.
Or going back to Big Finish Review Who news, but not quite Review Who because it is Who news. Big Finish now received the Guinness World Record title for Doctor Who: The Monthly Adventures.
Oh,
yes,
the longest-running science fiction audio play series.
Damn!
Hooray!
It is in the official Guinness World Record now, sort of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
For 275 total number of installments.
Jeez.
Wow!
And that's only the monthly adventures.
Yeah. And I think I saw 1 to 100 were half price when I looked a couple of days ago, but obviously that doesn't affect us at the moment.
They've got a lot of classic ones cheaper, and it does go past the point we've got to. However, the ones that are past the point we got to are still 13 quid each.
Oof. Blimey. That's too much. I haven't listened to Big Finish for ages. I've been catching up on Dan Carlin's Hardcore History, and they're all like 4 hours each, so no time for any fig spinish.
They've got a lot on sale, but any we need are still pretty dearish. The first 100 you can get for like 150 each, but then you're going up to like 13 quid.
Well, congration Big Finish, and once again, we recommend Big Finish to any Doctor Who fans who are disillusioned with the current state of the series.
Any Doctor Who fans who are out there, who really listen to Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Anyway, that's something else I got recently. So I went into the Lego store in town again.
Yes.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Yeah. So last time I went in there, I bought the Blockade 4, the Tantive IV. Tantive, yes. Sorry. This time I bought the Lego Ideas set, the Medieval Blacksmith.
Oh yeah, that's on my wish list. How is it?
It is fucking beautiful.
It does really nice.
Yeah, hang on.
Have you started building that yet?
Finished it.
You finished it? Oh wow.
Yeah. Hang on, let me get a picture of it for the thing. It's the first Lego kit I've had in a really long time that actually feels worth the money. I mean, like, obviously
How much is it?
135.
Cool.
Yeah.
But it's like tiered inside, so like there's the blacksmith on the bottom level, then you've got the house, and then you've got the bedroom on the top.
Nice.
There you go. Here's another.
Jesus Christ, that's really detailed.
It is so beautifully detailed. It's even got a little husky.
Oh,
How easy is it to take each layer off to get inside?
Surprisingly straightforward. It's only like 3 or 4 studs connecting each level.
Okay. I was gonna say, because that always annoys me with Lego sets when they build detailed interiors, but you can't get to it without breaking it apart.
No, there's only a handful of studs holding it in place, so it's enough that if you pick it up, it's not going to slide off, but it's nice and easy to break it apart.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, it was a beautiful build. Like, it took me pretty much all day because I was actually like taking my time and enjoying it, which is something I don't really do with Lego sets at the moment, or I haven't done for a long time, just because I like fucking building it. But no, like, because our power went. This was on Tuesday that it happened that I built it, because our power went out for some fucking reason, and I just had
50p in the meter.
Yeah, fuck knows what happened, but so I just had my iPad sat next to me with running off of 3G from my phone, just watching Game Grumps while building the blacksmith forge, and it was honestly a really nice experience.
oh. That's nice.
Cool.
Like, it's whetted my appetite for the modular buildings.
Whetted, has it?
Yeah, it's whetted.
Whew. Well, I never.
Whetted them. Yeah, because like, if they're all as detailed as this one, then fuck, I need them. Because I kind of want to make like a D&D character of like a retired blacksmith who gets called into battle and just uses his like forged tools. Like, his main weapon would be like a fucking blacksmith hammer.
Oh, like Perrin from the Wheel of Time. Spoilers.
Yes, sure. If that's a reference that is appropriate, then yes, exactly like that. I was thinking more like Gendry, but yeah.
They just copied Wheel of Time.
Oh yeah, did you see the House of the Dragon has started filming?
You have your character.
Matt Smith looks weird with blonde hair.
Have your character have to like kill out of necessity with an axe, and he hates it, and he has to choose his path, and he ends up choosing the hammer. That would make my day. Thank you. Did you say it started filming? House of the Dragon?
Choose his path.
Well, like, is he thrust towards this like life of killing and violence, or does he just want to be a blacksmith, or in the end does he just reconcile the two and just use the blacksmith hammer to crush some fucking skulls?
That is pretty much how I was imagining it. Yeah. Of like, he was a blacksmith by trade. Like, he's an older guy. You're like a blacksmith by trade for many, many years. Created thousands upon thousands of swords and armor sets, and then he retired, living a nice little life with his wife, and just something goes wrong where he gets forced to go on an adventure, and he just basically goes like, right, if I'm gonna do this, y'all are gonna fucking feel it.
And his name is Perrin Ibarra from the Two Rivers. Anyway, did you say the House of the Dragon has started filming? Right.
Yeah, Matt Smith. He looks strange with blonde hair.
Matt Smith is in it, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays. I can't even remember his name, but yeah, he plays someone. He looks weird. It looks like it's actually kind of a bit scary how much he looks like the guy who played the series.
Daemon Targaryen.
That's it. Yeah.
But
he looks just like the guy who played
Viserys.
The series. Yeah. Like, and they were both in Doctor Who.
Family of Blood.
Oh yes, I'm using ad blockers because your site is built like crap. Right. On to another site. So when is House of the Dragon set? Do we know?
Before Game of Thrones, but I don't know when.
2,000 years or something like that?
I was kind of asking for specifics.
I think it's about 2,000 years before the Game of Thrones. I think it's far enough back that they can do whatever they want with it.
Yeah. Doesn't look like
I'm guessing it's going to be like the landing of the Targaryens in Westeros.
Well, we got a Daemon. Who we got? Rhaenyra Targaryen, Daemon Targaryen. We've got an Alicent Hightower. That'd be interesting. Sir Criston Cole. Hang on a minute. He was.
Hey, so this is going to be at like the height of the Targaryen dynasty, isn't it?
Yeah, he was a Kingsguard. He was about 200 years before Game of Thrones.
Who's Matt Smith's character in relation to Daenerys then? Like great granddad or something, or
Daemon Targaryen.
I mean, it's Targaryen.
Dark sister. Ooh. Oh.
What?
So it was at the height of Westeros times. Wait a minute, is this during Dance of the Dragons?
Oh, this might be the Dance of the Dragons. Oh, shit.
Why, what
I
happened?
really hope it is.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I don't know if I'm going to watch it after what happened to the ending of Game of Thrones.
Yes, it
I'm a
is
little
Dance of
bit,
the Dragons. Dance of the Dragons. I'm jumping up and down. Oh,
They're not going to mess it up, are they?
That's really made me happy. That's really made me happy. Did I mention that's really made me happy? I'm not kidding. I literally jumped up and down.
What's the Dance of the Dragons like? I've never read the
Oh,
book.
fuck
so.
off. Get out of here.
Shut up.
To be
No,
fair,
I'm joking,
Alex
I'm
hasn't read the
joking.
book and doesn't really, and the shows didn't really go into it at all.
It's basically
I do have the book. I have the first book anyway. I just need to read it.
War of the Five Kings that we see in Game of Thrones is War of the Roses. Dance of the Dragons is the Anarchy. If in English history, it's basically the two things that influence them. It's basically where a king has an illegitimate eldest son and then lots of legitimate sons, and on his deathbed it's the one that causes it. On his deathbed, he legitimizes the eldest one, and that basically causes a civil war.
Oh, wow.
And it's where the Golden Company comes from. It's most likely, there's all like the Blackfire rebellions and all of this stuff that's caused by it.
Yeah. It's like, if you say Game of Thrones is the day that this set of things started happening, the Dance of the Dragons is the previous, this is the thing that started all this, everything else going on.
Yeah. There was
Okay.
basically like 100 years of on and off civil wars after that fact from all the various pretenders to the claimants to the throne.
So we're not going to see any of like the Game of Thrones cast.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Okay.
We might see one of what's his name, Varys' ancestors though, if the rumor mill is to be believed.
How much you want to bet we're going to see Bran?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
He'll just appear somehow as being like the...
What it is, Daemon Targaryen will be at like the console of the Red Keep, and he'll look up and he'll see one of the future Targaryens stood on the opposite side of the console and smiling at him.
I don't know how to get what you're referencing.
Oh, fuck. They probably will as well, or do something stupid like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really seen Matt Smith in much since Doctor Who. I tried to watch him in The Crown. I got about 8 episodes in. I was so bored by it because I just wanted to see him. I wanted to see him as someone other than the Doctor, and I knew his character was quite dark in it. So I wanted to see that, but I was just so bored. And so I'm kind of hoping that he's like, he plays like a good character in this. I'm not going to be bored by it.
I was just laughing at the idea of you calling Prince Philip a bit dark. I'm sure he would have had a field day with that statement.
No, I someone told me it, so I was like, oh, okay. And plus, I like Matt Smith. And they were saying, he plays an absolute bit of a jackass in it. And I was like, oh, okay, that'd be interesting to see him play that. But I was just so bored by it, and he was barely in it. I was like, all right, I'll keep up. And I wasn't keeping up with any of the stories.
Well, that's got me all excited. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Holy shit. Yeah. Do you know the theory about who Varys is? That's what I was hinting at.
No.
He's because he keeps his hair cut short. The theory is that because if he grew it out, it would be silver. And they didn't really go into it in the show, but he's got this whole plot with the guy in Pentos. I can't remember his name. The cheese guy, the fat cheese guy, Master Illyrio.
Cheese guy.
Illyrio Mapatis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've got this big plot basically to put the kind of this false Aegon on the throne, and basically if you kind of look into all the theory in the background, it seems like this Aegon is actually a descendant of the Blackfire claimants, which is what originates in the Dance of the Dragons. And so all his kind of conniving and scheming to get this Aegon on the throne is actually to get a Blackfire on the throne finally, to kind of win that civil war that's been going on for 300 years. I love it. It's the problem when you get history mixed with fantasy like this. It's like the two best things in the world. Anyway, you'll have all this to look forward to when the Wheel of Time TV show finally comes out. I'll be talking about that every week. Don't know. They've just started filming again. The pandemic got in the way of filming.
Because we've got the Lord of the Rings TV show as well, haven't we?
Yes, and there's a budget. I saw their budget is like $100 million or something.
Okay, now.
Have you heard they're going to try and add bloody nudity to it? It's like, no, fucking leave it alone. It's your Lord of the Rings, not Game of Thrones.
But it worked for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's going to like ruin it.
I mean, I wouldn't say that they're adding. You're saying like they're adding nudity to it, like they're redoing the books, but just adding nudity to it. They're not. They're doing like a brand new story, aren't they?
Wait, they're not. Oh, okay. I thought they were doing it. I didn't know that. I thought they were doing the books.
Why would they remake Lord of the Rings?
I don't know. As a series, they cut
I wish. Do you know what? I wish they would. I haven't read the books recently. It would be a great series. Yeah, but no, that it's set during the Numenor times in the Second Age.
See, now you're speaking gobbledygook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the shit I forget, like everyone's birthdays and what I did yesterday and conversations I had at work and things like that. But yeah, I can remember the history of the Wheel of Time world, the Lord of the Rings world, and the Game of Thrones world.
Yeah, it's like...
I mean, to be fair, I remember the history of this world as well.
It's like, do I remember when my parents' birthday is? No, I don't. Could I tell you about the moveset of particular Pokemon? Hell yeah, I can tell you about the moveset of particular Pokemon.
That reminds me, I was on the phone to the council and I had to like give my mum's birth date because she's the tenant here. And I must have sounded so sketchy because I really had to think about it. And but the way I remember it is that we used to have this TV VCR combo, and after you'd switched it off at the wall, you had to put in a pin number to switch it on for some reason, and the pin number was well, I won't say it. It was my mum's birthday, and that's how I remember what her birthday is. I say the pin in my head and then go, right, what's that? That's that month. Is that me? Okay.
I can't remember who I was talking to about how old my parents are. They're getting old. I don't like it. It's like my mum uses like an old walking stick to like shut the windows in my bedroom or like around the house because she can't quite reach them. And she walked into my room the other day, like with the stick in one hand. And I was just like, no, we don't Richard, like that. No,
it's time for your beatings.
I'll take that over you using a walking stick. God damn it!
She was going to beat you up like that man at the Henbury Fryer. Did you see that?
What?
There was a video of it online. Let me find it. Basically, someone went into the Henbury Fryer without a mask, and they're refusing to serve anyone who isn't wearing a mask for their own safety reasons.
Male Karen.
Yeah, and basically he said, "You're discriminating against me because I'm disabled." Blah blah blah. Because he had a walking stick, and I guess he says some disability where he can't wear a mask. I don't know what he's got and what he hasn't got, but he was being a right old tit about it, basically. And they were saying, I'm sorry, but it's our policy. We just don't serve anyone with a mask. And, let's be honest, it's not like the fish and chips is inaccessible to him just because he can't go into the shop himself.
Was he wearing one of his little lanyards? I know.
He was, yeah.
Okay. Then why couldn't they serve him if he was wearing one of his lanyards?
Because they don't want anyone in the shop who's not wearing a mask, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one thing I have found in the past is that just because somebody has the sunflower lanyard doesn't mean they're supposed.
I mean, I guess.
So
I guess that is true, but I do guess if he did have like a walking stick.
Yeah, the guy was the man from the chip shop was being interviewed in the local rag, and he was saying, he understands that people will have valid reasons for not wearing a mask, but someone without a mask, whether they've got a valid reason or not, can still spread the virus. And so he's got, 4 staff in that shop. He just doesn't want anyone there without a mask. And like I said, he could send someone else in there to buy it for him. It's not the end of the world that he can't walk into the shop himself.
Because presumably it's a smaller establishment, so
yeah,
it's a couple of other tip shops on Crow Lane as well. So
yeah,
if one won't serve you, go to one of the others.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So basically this happened, and the guy then, his response to being told that they won't be able to serve him without a mask is to reach over the counter and start chucking everything off the counter on the other side.
Jesus.
That'll help.
Yeah.
That's
So
not gonna help.
the guy comes out behind the counter, says right out, and does the thing where like he kind of stood next to him with his hand kind of almost around him to kind of usher him out to say right, you need to leave now. And as he's doing that, the guy's still protesting and they're having a little conversation. As he's doing that, the guy lifts his walking stick up, points the handle towards the guy's face, and then just goes bam right in his face.
What the fuck?
Hell.
So then the owner just goes right and just shoves him out the shop, like he's in a rugby scrum or something, and just like shoves him right out. He goes over and then stays on the floor, and obviously then he starts talking about you've abused a disabled person, etc. I'm like, Jesus, mate, what did you just do to him?
Yeah, at that point you call the police and then get him arrested for battery and assault.
Yeah. Battering the fish and assault.
For fuck's sake!
And the vinegar goes on the chips. So, but yeah, that's what happened. So I'll be I'm going down to the chip shop tomorrow to show my support.
Christian, this is my response to that joke.
Not appropriate. Should be the applause. Thank you. But yeah, how do we get onto this?
Walking stick.
Walking stick. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mum came in to beat you with the stick.
Yeah, clearly, obviously.
I completely forgot to check my emails because we sent that email back about the sponsorship. Oh my god, you replied. Fuck.
Very quickly,
Yes.
the NASA Saturn V rocket set, the Lego one,
Yeah.
has 1969 pieces.
Yes, it does. Yes.
That's so cool. I want it. Anyway, carry on. I need to hear
Okay.
this.
So last time we sent the games development company email their sponsorship deal with Conor McGregor.
Who's that?
He
Is this
is.
the podcast?
Well, I'll read the email I sent and you'll learn.
Anyway.
Hi Toms, thanks for your email. At first I thought you may have sent this to the wrong person, as your original email dated 9th of April states that you are searching for people who do amazing things. The things I do are certainly not amazing, though I suppose you might say it's amazing that I still bother at all. Then I realised that with someone like Conor McGregor, number 6 in the UFC lightweight rankings, net worth $120 million on board, you must be taking this seriously, and so I would have researched my channel fully before sending this out, and not, as I'd assumed, just sent a mass email to every YouTube channel with the word strategy in its tags. I have about 5,000 subscribers, so I think it's reasonable that a sponsorship deal would pay £1 for each of them. I don't want to ask for too much, as Conor will probably need it for bail at some point. Let me know if this works for you. All the best, Christian. So he said, "Hi Christian, your email made my day. Haha. Yes, we are taking this seriously." Well, I don't think he is taking it seriously if he's laughing, honestly. Blah, 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 blah. 20% net revenue share for a lifetime. You promote the game, you share the referral code to your audience. They install the game, enter my referral code. They get an in-game bonus. They keep buying, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. No, not interested. Right, well.
So, standard free-to-play bullshit.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to have to reply to it.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I said, "Hi Toms, thanks for your email. I've spoken with my team on this end, and we're not sure if we can accept a deal without any guaranteed... need a better word for that. Without any guaranteed...
Profits?
Guaranteed fee. We are flexible on the £5,000. Let me know if a deal of this nature is possible. I note that the £5,000 is more than the $5,000 bond for assault in Florida, so I can understand why Conor would not have been okay with that. All the best, Christian. Anything else we want to add?"
If you want to CC Conor into this email chain, please feel free.
Oh my god, yes, I don't have I don't have Connor's email. So please feel. No, I can't find Connor's email. There we are.
Yeah.
I can't find Connor's email, so please be free to CC him into this so that he can give his input. That's a great shout.
Oh dear.
Right. We've done it.
Right. Fantastic.
This guy's gonna block my email address. That's the aim. Right. And on that bombshell, it is time to end. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Go away.